Okay, I'm back. Kittens are fine. And hello. Like I said, kittens are fine because I tend to start talking way too soon. Yes, I hear you. So if you hear them mew, they're training to be alone in the main house. They did ask for a bit of food. Technically, they still had a little bit, but you know. Such wonky eyes. Yeah, but that's the design's fault. And the cats still won't be alone 24/7. For example, we still work from home. Someone at least once a day. Okay. I sometimes wonder what they're finding they get to play with. So yeah, if you find me distracted, that's because my kittens are making noises that I'm not very happy with because I'm a worried mommy. And before you wonder, no, I'm not going to stream it. I prefer a little bit of privacy. I of course forgot my apron, but yeah, I still have other aprons here. Only light ones for now. Where's the other one? Where's the final one? These are dark ones. Let's put you over here. This is a dark one. Meant to be dark. This is a light one. This is a dark one. This is a light one. Light one. I seem to be missing a blue one. Well, I'll be finding it back soon enough. Starting with the yellow shades. Do feel that makeup brushes grab the mica powder a bit quicker. And now I'm getting cold, so now the space heater is going on. This honey color will be too light for these two, but it will be suitable for Hale. The kittens are silent. That worries me. And no, there will not be a cat cam. Sorry. Privacy and all. Plus, that makes it easier to hack into and for people to know when we're not home. Not sure if you can see the shading, but it looks a lot better with the shading. Just makes it a little bit less flat. Also, in case it wasn't obvious, next week, no craft stream. I did see that I have planned streams up until June. So if I miss a stream, that's fine, because we have Fantasy Expo, we have Fantasy Fest, we have AnimeCon. So that means at least 3 Sundays less. And of course, my student will be coming over a couple of times. That's why I do multiple streams on a Sunday, so I can spread it out. Plus, personally, I don't really like those enormous long streams to watch. I usually see if I can speed it up. But there apparently are people who like my stream as background noise. Well, fine by me. I have a feeling that when we're not around, the kittens go into hiding. Because they were born on the streets. Mommy and daddy unknown. And whenever we're not around, it sounds so silent. Sometimes also when we're around, but then they're sleeping. But so I have a feeling they go into hiding when we're not around. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to try something. It's not that much effect, but slightly. And I already lost Remy one day. Because just imagine there are a couple of toddlers just running around. So I took them down. First one, then the other. And when I brought the other, the first managed to slip away. Couldn't find it until my love heard some mewing from the attic. And Remy is really interested in the attic. And they're both so quick. I'm well aware, meaning they're kittens. They're supposed to be quick, but you know. Why are you not adhering? Also, there's a whole part missing over here. So I think I'm going to do this before I do the rest. Completely missed this part. Meaning can't do the face for now, but that's okay. The skin tone doesn't want to adhere anyway. I have a feeling it's too much too close of a color. So let's put you in the stream of warmth to help you dry. Yeah, need to keep it like this. So for a couple of darker skinned guys, I need a little bit darker tan. Saffron is becoming one of my favorite designs. Don't think this is gonna work, but let's try it anyway. It kind of works. It's not very dark, just gives the skin a little bit of a red glow, which is fine. Also, they have this little game, the kittens. Grab a leaf, play with it, and if mommy comes, run away. Don't forget the leaf. Remy did a Indiana Jones moment this week. Had a leaf, ran away from me. Oh wait, I need to go back and grab my leaf. Okay, so this is also a color you can't really see it on. Browns. Yep, that works a bit better. And I've said it before and I'm saying it again, if you ever have a makeup palette that you can no longer use because it expired. Oh, this mewing is breaking my heart. Don't throw it away, use it for crafts. How dry are you? Not dry enough, but I can test you on the hands. Yep. And it only needs up here, so that was the dishwasher again. Keeps on scaring me. Where's my envelope? There you are. Because you have my white shading. Okay, so you can compare them. If I can show it, because it's very hard to see with shade, without shade. I'm gonna add a touch of purple. I actually want some yellow, and I think I have a yellow. Yep. Oh, well, this is called Wing, so it's a very neon-y palette. Yep, hint of pink. So first I'm gonna do the pink. Also, I don't really get the shelf life because they say it's a good 12 months until when you opened it. But there's just a little film on top of it, so it's not like it's a huge thing or something like that. Okay, so there's a very big difference between the two now, so Let's see if I can match it soon enough. It's pretty equal, just needs a little bit more light in here. They're a bit holographic now, and I can just redo a couple of lines and then it's done. Let's put these over here for now. We have another set of wings. I'm giving them an opal-like effect. Iridescent, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I heard a weird noise. Turns out it was a car honking outside. And if you want to print these wings life size, I'm okay with it. Not sure how it's going to work, but you know. That yellow is very yellow. Bit too yellow. So we're going to tone it down with some, not white, but getting there white. Okay. Okay, rainbow effect. Let's see if we can show it on screen. Okay, and now I need dark and muddy colors. This is a gel one, I can't use that. Oh, missed the spot. I prefer shading the white with light blue. That makes it look a bit cooler and not so muddy. Okay, I also need a dark brown. Not in here, this is just browns. It's too light. Green is still too dark, but there's a very nice dark purple here I can use a lot of the times. But that dark purple is very potent, so must be careful. This is my go-to. I don't have anything darker except black. And the black actually gives a matte effect, which I don't like. Do I have a gray? I don't think I have a gray. What kind of colors do I have in here? Oh, there's a gray in here. A lot of mirrors I can steal from projects like these. Okay, they found a toy with a bell. Okay, ready for last lining and siding. Thing is, when there's black, like these three guys, or dark hair, there's not much darker you can get. You can only add some highlights. Yeah, these two of mine, they're not regular with food yet. Yeah, this is probably as dark as I can get because it's already super dark. Okay, the gray. And I'm using my dirty brush, which has a tiny bit of black in it. Raven is done. And maybe next year I'll start selling these guys as magnets. But yeah, there are a lot of colors are easy to come by, but some colors are very tricky to get in eyeshadow. I don't think this is dark enough, but let's try it. Nope, not dark enough. Do I have a darker here? Still love the story about this palette. The cashier insisted they had to be sold together for a price, and that price, I was this is dirt cheap for this. Are you really sure? Yes, I'm very sure. Do not doubt me. Okay, I do not doubt you. She should have doubted herself because she was in the wrong, and I got, I think it was 3 pellets. Got them dirt cheap. Gave one away. Okay, cool. These guys are almost ready for lining again. Okay, this turned out way too dark. Proceed. Can't really tone it down much. That's the downside. If it's stuck, it's stuck. I can just lighten it slightly. And sure, it might mean the shading is a bit splotchy, but that also gives it a charm, I think. Okay, how dry along are you? Dry enough to work with. And this one is also now dry enough. So I can spend a lot of time doing gold lines. I'll first do the shading of the gray because I have these brushes out now, and then I'll do the shading of the other colors. I wish I could just pop these pans out and create my own set, which probably is possible. But then I need to break everything. Not sure if I want to do that. Could of course just cut all the lids off. That would save, at least with these sets, a lot of space. With this set, it wouldn't amount to much. I still have a couple of cases that used to hold art supplies. You know, those kitty sets that nobody likes. I could repurpose one into a palette, so maybe that's a project for the coming year. Just let's see if I can make this more efficient. And then create layers out of paper, cardboard. I have a lot of sets. And while some are hard plastic, so keeping that as a set. And then maybe I can put all these jelly things with each other and then donate those. I have a couple of teenage girls in my surroundings who would love to have some free makeup. And of course I'm going to repurpose all the mirrors that are in there. I was going for light. Okay, dark brown, dark brown. Is this dark enough? And add a little bit of not the black is black. think this holds quite well, which is a shame, which means I need to go to this purple. Oh, that's a bit too black. Yeah, it's nice, it's nice. Shouldn't forget the skin tones. Okay, I think this was the final of the thing. Okay, skin tone. Probably too light, so I'm probably gonna need to take a brown for that. There's gonna be a time that probably Remy is going to find how he can get up the cabinet that holds the camera. Also, the Yami all have scars, but I decided not to show that. Okay. And I need a little bit darker for here, just not too dark. Okay, these dudes are done. Nothing left over there. Cool. So I can clean it all up. Maybe I can put you over here. It's tight enough. So it's a bit too tight. Yeah, that will not end well. So I guess a project is tearing this apart and making something useful out of it, and then it will be a lot less thick. Big boys, magnets, of course. I'm gonna steal the magnets out of everything. Yeah, I can stay here for now. Camera's no longer needed. Looks a lot better already. Might need to redo some lines again in the end because of the sides. But yeah, this looks a lot better, doesn't it? Cute, happy little young. Now we're working on Ren. And Ren is the romantic, the gallant knight. I do need to fix his eye because it's bothering me. And if it's bothering me, I should fix it. There's already stray hair. Do I have a fine? No, I don't have a fine. There's a stray hair that bothers me. better. Okay, well, this is already dry, so cool. And this is probably also already dry. Yep. With his little goatee. Ah, completely forgot to do the flowers and the dress. Yep. I also like these metal tins. At least they're a bit. That yellow was very potent, so have to be careful with it. I want a little bit of orange in there as well. Probably not going to see much of it. I just want a little bit of different color. Love the flowers. I will finish this one, then take my little break, and then for a short third stream. Which means lining the other ones and starting the sides. And while I'm tapping, this marker is not completely full anymore, and the lines are very smooth, lifting up the previous color. But yeah, so final break. We'll be seeing you in 5 to 10 minutes. First the space heater off. Safety